What's going on, guys? Money Webby here. Hope you guys did great last night in DFS, and I hope you guys had a good Friday night. Another strange DFS night. German Marquez, only 11 DK points. He started off on fire. I believe he had 5 strikeouts in the first 3 innings, and then he just forgot how to pitch after that, allowing hit after hit and run after run. I was expecting at least 20 DK points out of him, and he only gave us 11. So very disappointing out of him. Strasburg as well, 25 DK points, but he started off extremely slow in that game. He couldn't get the strikeouts, but he turned it on at the end of the game. So if he could have had that going all game long, then it would have been a huge night for him. Kershaw went off, so that sucked. And then other guys in great matchups, Votto, Matt Adams, just didn't get it done. Calhoun did well, 2 hits and 3 at-bats, and then, of course, they pinch hit for him in the 8th inning. So, yeah, on the other lineups, 3 out of the 5 lineups, we got over 100. Guys like Stanton, Josh Harrison, Arenado, and Machado did very well for us. Crawford did solid. So other guys did well. It's just that the plays from the video didn't get it done. Brandon Phillips as well. That guy looked like shit in that game. I was watching that game. The Braves stack didn't work out. I was hoping Arroyo would get knocked around like he normally does. But of course he pitches like the best game of his life against the Braves stack. So that sucked. Things really didn't go our way for the 3rd day in a row. We had the plays that were there, but they just weren't in the lineup together. Like, our best lineup had a few of them with Stanton and Machado, but if we had Harrison in this lineup, we would have been looking nice. So things really didn't work out, but we got a 5-game slate here today. Never say die. I am feeling it tonight. I love this stack. I don't even know what I was pressed, but I have one stack that I love tonight for you guys, so definitely watch the whole video for that, and leave a like down below if you're excited and ready to go for the slate on Saturday night, and subscribe to the channel if you guys are new here to join the Money Mob to get these videos every single day. And you guys can follow me on Twitter at MoneyWebby for my full lineup that I'll be tweeting out tonight. So let's get into it. First off, looking at the pitchers, our first guy we're going to be targeting is Lance McCullers Jr. at 10,800 against the Rangers. A very good lineup, but they do strike out a lot, and McCullers is one of the best strikeout pitchers in the league. 27.6% K rate this season. He's been pitching very well. 6 wins on the year. In his one game against the Rangers, he pitched extremely well with 10 strikeouts in that game. Didn't even get the win, and he got 25.5 DK points. So I think he can do something very similar to that. Load up the strikeouts to add to his floor and give him the upside. And they're heavy favorites to win this game. So if he can get the win in this one, he has 4 straight wins in his last 4 starts. I think he's going to make it a 5th tonight against Cashner and the Rangers. They definitely should get the run support. So if he just gets it done, gets the strikeouts, he's going to get the win. So you got to lock him in. Next up, we got Matt Shoemaker at 9,600 against the Twins. Back home in LA, great pitching conditions here. So I think he's a very safe and reliable option against a Twins lineup that he's dominated and made silly in his career. A 39.5% K rate against these guys. So he can definitely load up the strikeouts in this matchup. In his last 2 starts at home, he has done extremely well. 24.3 DK points and 29.1 DK points. I think he can have a similar total as that tonight. If he can get the run support, he's going to get the win because I believe he's going to do very well. He's been much better at home throughout his career. So he's going to add another one to the book here tonight against a Twins lineup that he has made them his son. So you got to lock him in. Moving on to the hitters, the first guy we're looking at is Michael Conforto at 4,700 against the Pirates. Going against Tyler Glasnow. He has been a mess this year and extremely bad against lefty hitters. The batting average he has allowed against lefties is .333 and 1.77 home runs per 9 and a WOBA of .433. So he's been getting pounded by lefties, and Michael Conforto has been one of the best lefties in the league this year, batting .305 with 14 home runs. So I think Conforto can definitely load it up tonight on him. And these Mets guys are very safe tonight just because Glasnow is so wild. He walks a ton of guys, so he could easily like walk the bases loaded, and Conforto could just hit a grand slam off him. There'll be a ton of guys on base the whole entire game, so you gotta lock him in. Sticking with the Mets, we got Jay Bruce next at 4,100 against Glasnow as well. The same things apply to Bruce. Glasnow is an absolute train wreck against these lefties, and Bruce is another power lefty, and he's seen Glasnow 3 times already in his career, and has shown he has the power to get it done with 2 doubles. We're hoping he's going to hit one out of the park tonight because Glasnow can definitely let up one or not even more. The same stats apply. We're looking at the WOBA extremely high, the home runs per 9, the batting average are all off the charts from Glasnow allowing to these lefties. So I love Jay Bruce. He has the versatility. He can be first base eligible or outfield eligible to stack up these lefties against Glasnow. So you got to lock him in. Last up, we got Josh Harrison at 3,300 going against Jelshman. Not sure if I'm saying that right, but all I know is that Josh Harrison has been killing it this year, swinging a very hot bat, and he has been having a lot more power than the last year. He's returning to his 2014 form, which he had a ton of power, and he also can steal some bases as well. So he can do 2 things that we're targeting every single night, the steals and the home runs, and he's also second base and third base eligible, so you can throw him in either. And he's been hitting the ball well against righties this year. So I think Jelshman, a pitcher that is very bad against righties, surprisingly enough, he's a right-handed pitcher. He's bad against righty hitters. So I think Harrison can definitely get it done against him tonight at a discount. Usually you can find guys that can steal bags and hit home runs at 3,300. So I love the price, a nice value play. So you gotta lock him in. So that's going to do it for the plays. You only have 3,500 per player remaining, but there is a ton of value, guys, you can fit into your lineup to make it work. You have guys like Cole Calhoun at 3,200, Jose Reyes at 3,200, Cabrera at 3,600, so it can definitely be done. And if you guys want to follow me on Twitter, if you have trouble filling out your lineups, you can do that at MoneyWebby. I'll be tweeting out my lineup around an hour before lock, so definitely be on the lookout for that. And for my stacks that I love tonight, the Mets, of course, as you already can tell, I already got 2 guys in here. So the Mets is by far my favorite stack. And a cheap stack is the Pirates. And if you guys want to pay up for your stack, the Astros are expected to have a lot of runs. Cashner has been pitching very well this year, but he is not a good pitcher, so the Astros can definitely run it up against him. So the Mets is like a medium level stack. Some guys are a little bit expensive, but I definitely think you got to stack the Mets. Pirates are a cheap stack, and the Astros are your high stack that I like. So those 3 teams are the ones I would recommend to you. So leave a like down below if you got anything out of value at all in this video. We'll try to get the 30 plus likes again. Keep it going, guys. Got to represent the Money Mob. Thank you so much for all the likes. Subscribe to the channel to join the Money Mob to get these videos every single day. And if you guys love fantasy football, that is my best sport. I'm going to be releasing some videos in the next few days of sleeper guys I'm targeting this year, some rankings for my running backs and other positions, and everything that you guys want to see. You can comment some ideas for what you'd want to see for fantasy football for the year long, and some DK strategies as well for the NFL coming up season. So definitely subscribe if you guys want to see that. Fantasy football is by far my best sport. I've been playing that for almost 10 years now, so I definitely have the most experience there. So definitely stay tuned for that. But all in all, guys, I hope you guys do very well tonight. I hope we get deep into the money, maybe take down some GPPs. So good luck tonight, Money Mob. We'll see you tomorrow.